We'll give you a preview of the newly remodeled Baxter Community Center in Russell. Councilwoman Josie Raymond visits her district's German American Club. Mayor Craig Greenberg shares some new emergency services features to better connect and serve the community. All that and more is coming up on Louisville This Week. I'm your host, Althea Jackson, Director of Boards and Commissions. Mayor Greenberg started his weekly press update with a tribute to long-serving Sheriff John Aubrey, who passed away at age 86.
Sheriff Aubrey was the longest-serving sheriff in Jefferson County's history. He was first elected in 1998, 27 years of service. Sheriff Aubrey was also a colonel with the U.S. Army and a former chief of police with the Louisville Police Department. I had the great honor to nominate Sheriff Aubrey for the National Sheriff Association's Sheriff of the Year Award. And earlier this year, he won that award.
We have a special honor, proclamation, and celebration today.
It was a great day for the city. It was a great day for Sheriff Aubrey and his family to recognize his decades of public service to our city and to our country. Public service was everything to Sheriff Aubrey, and he'll be greatly missed by the Sheriff's Department, by the city, and our entire community.
911 call takers are now able to offer community members a video option to better address the needs of certain emergency situations. It's been tested for more than a month and is already making a difference.
This is a really big day for us. This is a technology that we've been testing for about 30 days, 30 to 45 days with our 911 call takers.
It comes in blurred. This is to help protect the call taker.
I believe this new process could help save lives.
I'm excited to announce our new Video 911 service. This is a groundbreaking tool that we'll now be using to allow 911 call takers to initiate live video streams with callers during certain circumstances and with the 911 caller's consent.
Callers may not be able to talk on the phone, so the video is going to help with that. An active shooter incident, a domestic violence incident, where they're not able to talk, give their location up, or because of the situation they're in, not be able to communicate with the 911 call taker, where this is going to help. The call taker can initiate that, send the link, get acceptance, get the video back, and be able to see actually what they're going through.
It may cut off another 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, so every second counts. It gives us another tool to help people in need. You know, we had someone that was lost. They went on a hike the other day and they were lost in the woods, and because they were able to show us their surroundings, one of my coworkers that frequently hikes in those woods, they were able to know where they was and help find them.
This is really going to enhance the situational awareness of all of our first responders. They're going to be able to potentially see this with a link at a little bit later date as we improve the technology and improve the system and continue to work through that. It's also going to enhance their safety, so they'll be able to see things, and the call takers will be able to see things and pass on through the dispatchers to the public safety responders what they're actually getting into, so they won't be going into a situation potentially that can cause them harm.
A new app, Lou Ready, offers additional safety tips and information. For example, helping you put together an emergency kit or keep you safer when you're walking late at night.
We all know there's a lot of information out there that's accessible online, but when there's information overload, we want to connect with our community and provide them a one-stop shop that will allow them to have the information at their fingertips, especially when it comes to providing emergency preparedness information. The easier it is to access, the more people will be informed. And this is an in-the-app feature that we're able to offer our community. Let's say you're walking home from a dinner with friends and you're walking to your car. You can share your location live with a trusted loved one or friend, and they can track your walk to your car or your walk home using this app. So there's a lot to see and do within this app. We hope our community will download it.
Mayor Greenberg recognized 2 Louisville Metro telecommunicators for their participation and service in the aftermath of the North Carolina hurricane last year.
It's folks like these that make MetroSafe a leader in public safety, regionally and nationally. We are so proud to have them working on our team every day here in Louisville, and proud that when crises strike elsewhere and we have the ability that we can help out to our other cities, counties, and states that are in need during their times, as so many have helped us out during our challenging times. So congratulations so much, Justin and Kimberly. Thank you all so much for being amazing public safety professionals. Thank you so much for your service to our city.
And a Sacred Heart High School swimmer is linked ahead of the competition. She was recently honored by Mayor Greenberg for her success.
She's a state champion, a school and state record holder, and now, this summer, a 4-time medalist at the World Aquatics Junior Swimming Championships. She won gold medals in the 100-meter backstroke and the 4x100 medley relay. And Charlotte, we know you are having a meteoric rise with your swimming as well. Congratulations. Want to recognize you as well, and we wish you nothing but the best as your career continues to be so bright. Congratulations.
The new Baxter Community Center has undergone a transformation and is now 4,500 square feet larger. Let's look inside.
So this is the newly renovated Baxter Community Center. It is absolutely gorgeous. We're excited about opening it within the next month. The original space, though the community loved it and made good use of it, was nothing like this, nothing like we would design it by any stretch. Also, the space that we're sitting in is all brand new. This is an addition that was built on to expand the space and make it more useful. All this was expanded. Everything here is new. They kept the original bones because that was extremely important to the community. Let me know when you need to be in. We can make that happen, no problem. Cool. This is the AMP space, which is already done. AMP was on from the very beginning. They're in and out to get the equipment and stuff that they need and the layout that they need. So
it's a little bit bigger. In a bigger space, you can just kind of spot a phone.
So they were locked in from day one. They have a dedicated space. We inherited some additional space, but we've also inherited some additional interested partners. Molo Village, Sowing Seeds with Faith are 2 long-term established partners of ours and folks who have done certifiable high-quality work in the community. So we're working out some things with them to give them quite a bit of access here. I mean, we partner with all of them. Look, just tell me you got a program and need some space. I got space. It's ironic that AMP is right there and this space is here because what do we have? 2 stages that works out well for them. And, you know, for community in general, even some of our programming, you always want to give kids opportunity to be elevated, to speak publicly, to do things of that nature.
So will this be available for community partners who want to put on programs?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. They definitely respected the ambiance of the old facility, but added some wonderful new amenities. And this control board right here was pretty easy to use. The space is wide open and bright and airy, lots of natural light and so forth. So it's going to be very well received and people are going to be very excited about being able to utilize it. This is the teaching kitchen.
Is there anything planned for this space already?
A kid's baking class? Sounds pretty good. Can't teach little Mary how to fry no fish though. I'm gonna try and make it as fun as possible. Community's excited, partners are excited. Besides the community center, there's a new park that's going in a couple blocks away that you can literally look out these windows and see. Partnership with the Cincinnati Bengals, Youth League football that'll be able to use the field, which is a turf field. This, while being a beacon in this community, is better when you have a beacon, but then you also have some other lights around it. So I think the community will be extremely excited, pleased, and proud.
Staff is officially moving into the new LMPD headquarters, which is located at 601 West Chestnut Street.
This new headquarters is more than just walls and windows. It's a symbol of stability, a symbol of trust, and a symbol of our unwavering commitment to the people of Louisville and our presence in this community. This place will be, for our entire lifetime, the headquarters of Louisville Metro Police Department. The place where officers and professional staff will come every single day to work and focus on the community, to lead and set clear vision and strategy, and where the community gets to see its police department. And while we are home again, we are not done. As of today, this building will be open to the chief staff, human resources, the public information office, as well as the performance division and a few others. But over the coming years, you will see about 60% of the police department move into this building, from investigators to downtown area patrol and many others. And we are excited for what will come over the coming few years. We renew the promise of our mission to enhance the safety and quality of life for all people by enforcing the law and preserving peace while holding ourselves to the highest ethical standards.
It's an especially important day today. We expect our police department to be the best. And if we expect our police department to be the best, we have to support the hardworking men and women of our police department with the best. And today's building is another step in that direction.
So the symbolism of flag raising means that the building is occupied and we are officially open. So it's time to get to work. Thank you all for being here.
Louisville will be hosting the International Thespian Festival starting in 2027 for middle and high school students.
Welcome to the Renaissance, where everything is new.
Beginning in 2027, the International Thespian Festival will make its new home right here in Louisville, Kentucky.
The spirit of belonging we've experienced here aligns beautifully with our values as an organization. We heard today about the incredible venues, the vibrant art culture, and the walkable downtown, which is really nice. Together, these create a place where ITF can grow, where the students and teachers can thrive, and where theater can continue to inspire new generations.
It's very competitive, though. This conference, this convention of young people is wanted all over the country. So we really had to work hard to get it here, but they were so wowed by Louisville's history with the arts. It's incredible professional groups that are here. And I think really just how welcoming we are and just our wonderful amenities that we landed on.
Welcome to the Renaissance.
Here's an update on what happened at the September 25th Metro Council meeting.
Hello, I'm Brent Ackerson, your Metro Council President, and the Metro Council representative for District 26. We've just concluded our latest Metro Council meeting, and here are some key highlights.
The Council requested the Planning Commission review the Land Development Code regulations regarding data centers and to provide recommendations within 120 days. Approved the designation of the Chickasaw neighborhood as a local preservation district. Approved amendments to the Louisville Metro Code of Ordinances relating to sidewalk maintenance, specifying responsibilities of abutting property owners. The Council approved a resolution commemorating and recognizing October 2nd, 2025 as Wrongful Conviction Day and urging state support for wrongful conviction compensation. Approved a resolution urging the Governor and Kentucky Department of Juvenile Justice to expedite the reopening of the juvenile detention facility. Approved amendments to the Louisville Metro Code of Ordinances regarding exceptions to permitting requirements when peacefully protesting. Approved funds from the U.S. Department of Transportation for the Safe Streets and Roads for All grant. And finally, the Council approved neighborhood development funds to New Directions Repair Affair, Jazz in Central Park on September 28th, Celebrate Recovery Fairdale, Looking for Lilith Corporation, LMPD, I Would Rather Be Reading, and Louisville Visual Art. Councilman Leninger recognized Nonviolent Louisville for their efforts to make Louisville a nonviolent city. And Councilwoman Paris Wright recognized October 2nd, 2025 as Wrongful Conviction Day.
Thank you for staying engaged and interested in your local Metro government. Remember, you can watch all our meetings live on Louisville Metro TV, Spectrum Channel 184, or tune in online at louisvilleky.primegov.com/public/portal. Your voice matters to us. If you have any questions, concerns, or ideas, please reach out to your Metro Council representative online at louisvilleky.gov/Metro Council.
On this Metro Council Chronicles, Councilwoman Raymond takes us to the German American Club, which helps people learn about and appreciate German heritage.
Hey, this is Metro Councilwoman Josie Raymond. We're here at the German American Club in District 10, where a few months ago, I was the women's Stein holding champion. Let's go in and learn more and meet some people.
This is our main hall. This is where we have a lot of our indoor beer gardens, and we also have our concerts here.
It's a club where people can become members.
Yes.
But then you also host public events.
Yes.
Tell us about the membership piece and then the public piece.
We have over 800 members.
I heard you have to peel potatoes, though.
You definitely have to learn how to peel hot potatoes. We do ask members to volunteer a few hours. The community is very, very sweet. Our members are like a big family. We fuss, we cuss, we argue, and then we kiss and make up. You get to know each other a lot better when we work in our little small groups.
Right.
Like with the hot potato peeling and fixing the cakes and stuff. We do that every event.
Why do people join, do you think?
They come to our beer gardens. They enjoy it. They like our culture, and they love the beer.
You need a beer? What can I get you? 20 taps of German beer for Oktoberfest. All sorts of different beers. We even have one, if you're tiptoeing into beers, the Stiegel Lemon Radler, which is a kind of a combination between beer and lemonade. And it comes in at a whopping 2.0% ABV. So it's very good for marathons. There you go, 10 tickets.
What do you hear from people who visit the German American Club for the first time?
I didn't know this place was here. I hear that a lot. I didn't know how you got here. We'd see the sign on the highway, but we didn't know how to get here.
Right.
And then we're very glad they finally find it. Then they're very surprised from the parking lot when you come in, does not look like it's near as big as it is. The hall's a lot bigger than what it looks. The outside's tremendous. So they're very surprised at that, and they usually come back.
Every public event that you all put on is a fundraiser for the club?
Yes, and Oktoberfest is our biggest fundraiser, and that carries us through pretty much the biggest part of the year. Our maintenance, I mean, one of our coolers goes down, that's $15,000. Wow. We try to have these fundraisers with the public to help us get the money so we can do that.
So the public events, they raise money for the club, but they're also exposing folks to German American heritage.
Yes. We started out years ago in 1878 with all men choir, and now we have evolved to where we like to spread our culture, encourage people to enjoy the German food and our culture and the singing, and of course the beer.
Hey, pros!
So Karen, you told me you've been a member of this club for about 40 years.
Close to 40 years, yes.
But you were actually born in Germany.
Yes, I was.
Where were you born?
In Würzburg, Germany.
Uh-huh.
Kind of between Frankfurt and Nuremberg.
And what brought you to the United States?
A soldier. I met my husband over in Germany through my sister and my brother-in-law.
Uh-huh.
I was 15 when I met him. We got married when I was 16.
Karen.
Yeah, yeah. I came over here when I was 17. So that's why most of my German friends, they always tell me I'm more American than I am a German.
Does that feel right to you or not?
Well, in a way, they're right.
Yes.
In a way, they're right.
But this club must help you maintain that connection to your heritage.
I was in my late 20s when I came to this club, and I felt at home. At that time, the majority of the club was German. They took me in. It's just part of my home.
Yes.
It's part of my heritage.
Yeah.
I brought my children here. As you can see, my daughter, Tanya, she's very involved.
So I think people think about the beer when they think about the German American Club,
Right.
right? And they may also think about the food. So this is a typical Oktoberfest meal.
Right. You have your pig knuckles.
Pig knuckles.
Okay, which are very delicious. Then you got your green beans. Naturally, you got your sauerkraut. You got your red cabbage.
Yes.
And then you got, for dessert, you got Black Forest cake. And that's your typical Oktoberfest meal.
And the members of the club are preparing this food for each of your all's events. So how many pig knuckles will you sell at an Oktoberfest?
About 400.
And I understand there's a delicacy here that was invented at the German American Club in Louisville called a sauerkraut ball.
Sauerkraut ball is made out of sauerkraut, sausage, cream cheese, and then the spices, and then you have a certain way of rolling. And God forbid, if they're a little bit too big, then you hear from Tanya because they're exploding there.
It's Germany meets Louisville.
Yes, yes.
So we're enjoying a long tradition of the history here and enjoying the food, the drink, and we're just so honored to be part of this great festival.
We have a lot of German hospitality. You know, if you're the first time here, we want you to feel welcomed enough, enjoy the food, enjoy what we have to offer, and then come back. And we've had a lot of them come back and be members.
Dankeschön. Thank you.
The last outdoor beer garden is September 27th, but the party continues indoors through the winter. Go to gaclouisville.org/events to learn more.
He just stole our hearts at the beginning with so much character, so much life. How is this our story? Our son, AJ, dead. We would have never imagined that our son would have went with someone that could have gotten him killed. And the one time you let your guard up, this could be your story as well. Know where your children are. They're your responsibility.
From just one win in 6th grade to competing for the JCPS Middle School Championship as 8th graders, the Echo Trails girls volleyball team is driven by determination and the desire to honor a beloved former coach.
The Echo Trail volleyball program has come a long way since its first season in 2023.
What was your first game like?
It was at J-Town High School. It was against Western, and it was the only game we won that season.
The Wolfpack started hot, but then would cool down, losing out the rest of the fall season. While the team might have had a rocky end to the season, head coach Kaylee Solomon never let the team's spirit waver.
I love that she was always pushing for us to be better. At practice, it wasn't just, you guys aren't great, so I mean, there's not a lot that we can work with you guys. She pushed us to be better at games. She kept the energy up, but not only just being positive, but she was actually there for us.
Coach Solomon was the team's first head coach. Her positive energy would show in full force later that school year. Once the spring season came around and the Wolves were playing against other 6th graders, that's when the Echo Trail volleyball team showed its potential.
Playing that first season in 6th grade and not winning any games but one, and then going into 6th grade spring season and winning the 6th grade tournament, it was just I just felt like I knew from then, we were gonna be good someday.
While the Wolves won their first title in the program's history, it was bittersweet. Coach Solomon was diagnosed with cancer. When the team had won the spring tournament, she was undergoing treatment and saw the victory through this live stream. Despite her physical absence, the players made sure to include her in the celebration. The following school year, in November of 2024, Kaylee Solomon, the program's first head coach, would pass away.
I remember she's she's such a light and she's such an amazing coach. Even when we were losing by a lot or a little, she was always positive.
She still matters so much to me, and I still miss her every single day. She had such a big impact on my life that I feel like I'm just doing all of this for her because she mattered so much to us.
Gone, but far from forgotten, Echo Trail has done a lot to keep her memory alive, from a tournament in her name to a plaque in her favorite part of the school. And on Saturday, Echo Trail's first 8th grade class had the chance to go out on top by winning the JCPS middle school title.
We were not great 6th grade year. I really want to win because I know how much we've all grown. It just really means a lot, especially since Solomon passed. So it's just I want to win for her.
We have a frame on the bench with her, and it's her big, beautiful smile, and it's always just there, and it always just reminds me of her and how much I want to win for her, knowing that she would have just been over the moon that we were this good and had this opportunity.
Unfortunately, the Wolves would fall short of their ultimate goal. Echo Trail would lose in the semifinal. Despite the loss, the players don't see this as a defeat. As the middle school's first 8th grade class left the court one last time, they know they made an impact on the future of the volleyball program.
Everybody came together as one team. Everyone is together, and that's how we finish out the season. It's not just winning, but all being together is how we started.
The
prove to everyone that we are this good and we have come this far. And I think it's all good because we are family, and I think we've come so far together.
Metro TV was out on the streets asking people about their favorite fall activities.
Favorite fall activity? Walk in the park. It feels good. The leaves is falling, changing colors. So I would say walk in the park, yeah.
I love the Louisville football game, going down to the stadium, supporting the Cards.
And my favorite fall activity is going to Huber's Orchard and Winery.
And I would say my favorite fall activity is hiking, especially hiking through the woods, seeing the changes in the color of the trees and the beautiful scenery. I love it.
I love St. James Art Fair. It's been a tradition for me to go on the Friday of St. James for probably 25 years.
My favorite fall activity in Louisville is taking a stroll down Hillcrest Avenue and looking at all of the cool Halloween-themed decorations.
And my favorite fall activity in Louisville would be Boo at the Zoo. I love taking my grandkids and enjoying the experience.
Mayor Greenberg has been busy this week. Learn more in the Mayor's Minute.
This week, we made more important progress towards a safer Louisville. On Monday morning, we raised the flag to open the new LMPD headquarters, bringing together our command staff and hundreds of LMPD police officers right back into the heart of downtown. They had been dispersed working out of many offices for years. Now, we're bringing them back together to serve our community better. We also launched our new Video to 911 tool that gives call takers the option to ask for live video from callers, helping first responders act faster and more effectively. And don't forget to download our new Lou Ready app. This is a new app with real-time alerts, safety tips, and emergency resources all in one place. And if you're looking for fun this weekend, check out Tamales and Tequila, a fundraiser for the Preston Area Business Alliance on Gilmore Lane, 4 to 9 p.m. tomorrow. Have a great weekend.
You're never at a loss for something to do in Louisville. Roseanne Maston with Louisville Tourism has suggestions for what you might enjoy this week.
Hello, I'm Roseanne Maston with Louisville Tourism. Here are a few things happening around Louisville this week. Once named one of the coolest neighborhoods in North America, Louisville's East Market District, known as New Lou, is the hip spot for art galleries, unique retail stores, and some of the most popular restaurants in the city. On September 27th, New Lou Fest will feature live music, local beer, bourbon, and numerous food and retail booths by local vendors. The Paristown Art Festival will take place in the heart of Paristown Arts District, September 27th and 28th, featuring dozens of painters, photographers, jewelry makers, designers, and wood artisans. As we creep closer to Halloween, the Old Louisville Ghost Tour runs nightly through November, exploring one of America's most haunted neighborhoods with spine-tingling stories. And the Louisville Jack-O-Lantern Spectacular returns for its 13th season at Iroquois Park, lighting up the night with thousands of intricately carved pumpkins. Visitors will journey along a lit path filled with themed displays. With family-friendly activities, seasonal treats, and plenty of photo opportunities, it's the perfect fall tradition for all ages. This event opens October 3rd. Find out more details about these events and others at gotolouisville.com. Just click on the calendar of events.
If you're looking for a furry friend, Metro Animal Services has dogs, kittens, cats, and puppies for you to adopt. Thanks for watching Louisville This Week. You can share Metro TV with your family and friends by following on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and X, or by downloading the Metro TV app on Roku, Apple TV, or Amazon Fire TV. We'll see you next time.